What's up, Knicks fans? It's your boy Rem.
And I'm Royale.
Welcome back. It has been a long time. Obviously, it's been a long time. We did not make the playoffs. But guess what? Did you enjoy the finals? I did. We got to see the Celtics lose, man. They took a nice fat L. Game 6 L. Shout out to the Warriors and them Curry. Thank you for making that happen, for making them boys think they was going to get another one, and they didn't. As a huge Knicks fan, I was happy to see that, man. Roy, how was your summer?
It was cool, man. I will say, during the second half of the season, it's usually very turbulent, especially online and even in the world of the Knicks, But I did.
Stay away from Twitter, man.
Yeah. But it was fun to see, certain guys step up and, finally get their shine. I think we got a team full of guys that are very hungry, that do want to get better. Like, there's a lot of passion in this team, and there are some players that have, real chemistry. So I think it was believable in a sense that, guys are definitely improving. More so, maybe not the team, that's always going to fluctuate, but I think, as individuals, they're going to continue to get better. So that was fun to see. Playoffs, I didn't really have any horses in that race. I did like seeing, it's always cool seeing, Boston get beat down. The Nets kind of get cut short. But it's on to the next step.
Kind of get cut short. They got snipped real quick. That's an afterthought. But look, before I go too further, I want y'all to remember to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at NYKnicksWork, and we are also a podcast. Check us out on all them platforms. You said it a little bit. We definitely got a lot to look forward with. The young guys that we're going to keep aboard. We don't know who else is a part of that bunch, but we definitely do have some things to be optimistic about. And we got the number 11th pick. The draft is coming up when?
Next Thursday.
Oh, snap. We got a lot of work to do. With this upcoming draft. And
is it this Thursday? Was I wrong about that? I will come up here and say something wrong.
It's on a Thursday. I could tell you that.
Fact check that.
I could tell you that. It's on a Thursday, man. But look, we got the number 11 pick. How you feel about that pick?
I think we can get somebody that can be solid in the rotation. I don't feel like this. I mean, this is definitely not anywhere near. At least going into, we can see that it's a star-studded draft. Everyone kind of has it as almost like a 4-player draft. But I think that, if you're in maybe the top 20 or so, top 22, you can come away with somebody that can be, very, 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 very helpful. Just a good rotational, player that can help you out just to strengthen certain areas. There's some solid guys in this draft.
There definitely is some solid people. I think we could find a gem at number 11. If the Knicks organization, I'm talking to y'all, if y'all looking for somebody for y'all social media, I know what y'all did back with that. I don't know if y'all fired that guy for posting that picture with the number 11 pick, with the number 11 picks and all the picks that everybody had and everything, and they put up Shea Gilgeous' picture and stuff like that, and they messed up, and then and Knicks fans were quick to remind the Knicks that they had that opportunity amongst others and whatnot. But look, we're not even going to trash the Knicks like that because, they done it to themselves. But look, let's talk about the potential prospects for New York. Who you got on the list?
So if we're talking about wish list here, so this is not so much as, who I want for the 11th pick. These are just guys that I hope somehow, some way we come away with. So this goes for, the 11th pick, more so maybe if there's a trade to get a later first round or even who we might get in the second round. So at the start of my list, and I don't really have this in order, kind of, but don't harken too much on that. But, at the top, I got Johnny Davis.
Oh, yeah.
The Wisconsin man. I feel like I feel like he can be our best shot at 11 at drafting somebody who may be able to become a star. Mm-hmm. I think that may be our best shot, just off of the fact that this is somebody who's used to having a ball in his hand, who's used to, taking over at a moment. He knows how to create a shot for himself. He has really good defense. I feel like, his defense and his size and the Thibodeau system, that's going to get him is playing time, you know. And then off the fact, of course, you know, he may be able to get himself a shot as well. I believe.
Yeah, he can ball.
I believe what you've seen from him in college, you know, I'm willing to take a chance on, you know, the field goal percentage because there were other factors. You know, he did have to he had to do a lot on that team, you know, and just as far as shot selection and, you know, really just doing something just to get the offense going. But
Yeah.
I like Johnny Davis, and I think when you pair him together with an IQ or with Deuce McBride or Quentin Grimes, you can have a very scrappy backcourt.
Nice.
So I like Johnny Davis. I also have I got Ochai Agbaji out of Duke. Good size.
Oh, that's Kansas, I think. Yeah,
He's out of Kansas?
Yeah, Ochai's out of Kansas.
Sorry about that. Correction. Out of Kansas, I think, you know, good size. You have somebody who can he can be a capable defender as well. And I think if we can just get somebody if we can manage to get a playmaker on this team, that's what I really wish we can come away with, man, because I think guys like this can really shine, especially when you put him next to R.J. Barrett, man. So I definitely like him. I also have Jeremy Sochan out of Baylor.
Jeremy Sochan, I heard that name too.
I believe he's about 6'8", power forward, very good on defense. Nice playmaker. I believe, you know, if you find yourself in a situation where you're trying to make some room at that power forward spot, if you got to trade away Randall or if they end up trading Obi Toppin, I think this is somebody who can step in and be very good for this team.
Did he say trade Obi Toppin?
I mean, look, they're trying to hold on to him, but I believe that with the teams that we're looking at, it's looking like we're going to have to let go of somebody that we like. If you're looking at the Kings and you're trying to move them, Julius Randle, I think that it's going to be a redundant piece for them because they already have their guy at power forward. So really, you're looking at the 11th pick, and it's most likely going to be somebody you don't want to get rid of.
And I think it's probably going to be Mitchell Robinson, who's probably going to be that person. I don't want it to be, but I think it might be Mitchell Robinson. I know I'm jumping ahead here a little bit, but I think it's going to be that guy. But let me not get ahead. Finish your picks.
Off the fact that he might walk anyway. He's kind of, you know, he moves down on the list for players that I think might get traded. But I'll even come out and say it, though. If we have a shot at getting a number 4th pick or something like that, I don't think I would mind moving Obi Toppin.
For number 4 pick?
I like Obi Toppin, but I think I'll really like Jaden Ivey.
Jaden Ivey, okay.
Yeah, so if it's something like that, but either way, you know, I think this is a guy that can really bring a lot of energy to this team. I like what his fit. I think he can fit well with the Derrick Rose or with the IQ. I like runners that can move the ball and play defense, that type of deal. And also on my list, I'm buying into the Kai Sotto hype.
Kai Sotto, I have not heard a thing about Kai Sotto.
The Filipino out of the NBL. He was playing in Australia.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Who's the last dude who came out to Australia who's not balling right now? I think it's somebody, he's on the Pistons.
Who's not balling?
Yeah, he's not balling. That point guard. I wanted him on the Knicks, too, at one point. He's
Are
not.
you talking about
the lefty.
Oh, why? No, the French. Is it the French guy, or was he not in the NBL?
Killian Hayes.
Killian Hayes?
Yeah. Oh, he not Australian? I thought my bad.
I mean, if you're talking about the NBL, the name that comes to mind is definitely LaMelo Ball. But
okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he played for the NBL in Australia. Yeah. But yeah, Kai Sotto, you got a 7'3", knocks down the mid range. He can put the ball on the floor just a little bit. You know, I think he can be a solid piece to this team because we can definitely use the open space. So I like how he gets down, man. He's 7'3". There's not a lot of talk about him being a defensive dynamo, but, you know, at that size, you're going to get some blocks. You're going to alter some shots, you know, especially as you just gain more experience. He's only 20 years old, so I think he can definitely be helpful. And also, last on my list, Hoping to also maybe he drops to the second round. I got Bryce McGowan out of I was about to say Australia, out of Nebraska. He's about 6'7", combo guard, I believe. Gets up and down the floor. The jump shot looks capable. Solid playmakers. Not bad on defense.
But this is with the number 11 pick?
No, I'm actually Kai Soto and Bryce McGowan. I'm hoping that these are guys that I'm looking forward towards. Maybe, if in a situation where maybe if the Knicks trade down and they end up with that 25 to 30 or, hopeful pickups in the second round.
Okay, solid. Yeah. I'm going to give y'all my 5 picks real quick because these are the guys that I would like to see in the Knicks uniform at number 11 if we are able to get it. We agree with Johnny Davis. I think Johnny Davis is solid, two-way player. He kind of reminds me of Devin Booker, but Devin Booker with defense, with more defense. Not saying Devin Booker don't play D, but he looks like he's capable of locking up. Cypher shaking his head like, no, he don't. He got cooked this playoffs. If you haven't seen, he did get cooked, but he's a capable defender. But Johnny Davis is definitely somebody I like to see play in a Knicks uniform. The next person, we haven't really seen his name much, but Tari Eason. Tari Eason from Cincinnati Bearcats. I know that's not crazy, but watch his highlight tape. This dude is a crazy athleticism, two-way player. He could score the ball, definitely athletic. He could work on his street ball a little, but I think he's a solid pick. I like Ochai Agbaji from Kansas. I like A.J. Griffin from Duke. I also like Nikola Jovic, not Jokic, but Jovic. He from the same place where Nikola Jokic from, but I like Jovic as like a shot in the dark because he definitely could ball. He giving me like Luka type energy, like the way that he scores and. I think he's going to do well, and when he's drafted, I don't know who's going to take a shot on him, but I think he's going to be a solid pick in this league. And that's all I got. But if we do move on from any of our centers, going to the next thing, if we move on from any of our centers, I like Mark Williams, and I like Mark Williams, and there was another big. I think he was from Kentucky or something. Was that A.J. Griffin?
I don't believe that's
No. I forget. We'll come back to that, but definitely Mark Williams from Duke. I like that a lot. And
did you mention Jalen Duren already?
Ty Washington. He's a point guard though. He's a point guard, but that's realistic. Realistic thinking about the Knicks picks. That's sounds like stuff we'll probably end up with if we stay at 11. Marjan Beauchamp or something like that. He definitely said he had a great workout and a dinner with the Knicks and said they might be looking for him to play defense. My top 5. I just gave my top 5. And Jovic. That's my top 5. That's my top 5. Yeah, that's my top 5. But I'm just talking about who the Knicks are actually have spoken to and Marjan Beauchamp, he had a dinner with them. He said they're looking for him to play defense and shoot corner threes or something like that. And then I looked at his highlight tape and I didn't see a 3 shot. I was just like, damn, I don't know what this guy We'll see what it is, but we definitely need defense. You see it from the championship teams. Guys, it's over for superstar teams and stuff like that. It's not happening no more. It's not happening. Super teams are not. It's not walking through that door. You got to build and you got to come together, and we're on a path to do that. Hopefully, they do right with these picks and actually get us something that we need. Real quick, Jaden Ivey, he has not worked out with the Kings, and many believe the Kings will trade this pick. Do you think we should trade up for Jaden Ivey? I know you spoke about it a little bit, but
I believe if it's there and you're not gutting your entire team, absolutely go for it. Like I said, I believe you're probably looking at giving. Of course, you're giving up the pick, and.
And.
Oh yeah. I mean, what you think they're just gonna trade for?
Hey, you're right.
But who knows? Because you might be looking at the pick and a few players.
A few players. Nah. That's when I could say.
Because I think that might be the realistic price. I mean, listen, we can't. I know we devalue the IQ of the Kings front office a lot, but we can't underestimate them too much. Because I already don't see much that's pushing them to want to go from number 4 to number 11 for just a piece. Because you're trading away somebody who could potentially be a big name in the league. So you're looking at it. You're looking at Julius Randle. That may be
go.
That's like the highest. That's the highest shot that you can look at, and they got somebody in his position. And you can look at Obi Toppin, but he's somebody that hasn't really gotten a lot of minutes.
I don't think they go Obi.
Yeah, so
I don't think they go Obi. They probably go Mitch, which brings me to my next thing, and that Mitch has not extended.
Is Mitch worth a top? Now, is Mitch just worth giving away that 4th pick?
You see what that like. It's what he brings to the table defensively. If somebody has a coach or a training system, and you see that he's been developing under Thibodeau, what he's been looking like, if like you could do a lot with Mitch at that 4th, and Noel. These are the closing thoughts, by the way. Noel, this is the best topic for me because Noel might not be a Knick, and I'm ecstatic. I'm excited that Noel might not be a Knick. Get this guy out of here. He's been stealing money. He's from the NBA, not just the Knicks, from the NBA, and I don't know what to do with the replacement. And like at the 11th pick, if we do something at the 11th pick for that, like I said, that's like a Mark Williams. There's some other bigs that's out there, but I don't see anybody personally in the draft. I see we have Jericho Sims. We do have Jericho Sims, who's an extension of what Mitchell Robinson can be, and he definitely has shown a lot of upside to it. And we could use a player like that. We don't need both of them, so obviously please get rid of Nerlens Noel, and let's figure something out and see what happens here. But there is a breaking report that definitely broke on the internet. It had Twitter, squabbling and scrambling a little bit because the Nets and Kyrie are at like it kind of like an impasse or whatever you call it, and they can't seem to come to grounds where they could agree on something. And people are thinking that he might just take the train, might just hop on a 5 train and head over to the city and come play at the Garden. What do you feel about Kyrie at the Garden?
There's nothing about that man that has ever said to me that he gives a damn about being in a Knicks uniform. I think this just might
disagree.
I think this might be a negotiation play. To kind of put pressure on that organization. I'm not buying too much of this. I need to see more.
You know what?
Right
I firmly
now,
disagree, bro.
happening.
I'm gonna disagree because I think deep down inside, Kyrie Irving really wanted to be a Knick, but the New York Knicks organization was in such shambles that he was like, I can't do this. Brooklyn is not going to extend that man. They're not going to sign that man to no type of crazy contract that he's looking for. And the Knicks might be crazy enough to do so, or they might be crazy enough to meet him in the middle where it's like, look, we can't go all in for 5 years, but we could hook you up with this and give you these guarantees. I think the Knicks would take a shot on that because he would have a purpose now. He would have a purpose to say that, look, I will go ahead and I will beat the Brooklyn Nets and I will beat I believe in Kyrie in that sense. Will we get a full season from him? No. But guess what? We have guys like McBride. We have defense, like people around who could just step in, and it wouldn't be a bad step-in situation. But
yeah, but I mean, it is as you said. Maybe he did want to be a Knick, but if what kept him from making that decision was the franchise, in that time, how much could he have seen to change his mind on that?
I think he'd see enough in terms of the organization with like who we have in our front office, some of the moves that they made. They haven't been all the best moves, but you could see that this organization is not that organization.
I don't think they've really done. I mean, I don't think
they haven't done that much.
This organization hasn't really done that much. It's a very small sample size.
You're right. It's a small sample size
to change somebody's mind about the Knicks.
I think Kyrie is vengeful enough to say I'll hop into a Knicks jersey just to beat the Nets and then go beat whoever else he has a vengeance with. But with that said, that was the closing thoughts. I know this was a long episode. We just wanted to talk to you guys. We miss you guys. It's been a minute. It's been a while.
Shorter ones.
You think so? It's a shorter episode?
Yeah. This might
We
be
ain't
one
hit
of
20.
them.
We ain't hit 20. I can
may
keep
not.
going, all right? Because look. But look.
So I was trying to make the editing easier.
He trying to make the edit easy. I got you. But look, you know what? Welcome back. We are back. We're definitely going to come back and talk about the Knicks, talk about what we do in this draft, and talk about what we do in free agency and see what's up. It's your boy, Rem.
And I'm Royale.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow Knicks Work. Peace.